Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Supergirl. So let's start talking about this episode. So here we get to see a Luthor-centric episode where Sharp is targeting Lena, saying that the weapon from last season gave all these children lead poisoning. So Lena is beside herself, and Samantha and Supergirl, or at least Samantha and Kara, team up to figure out what actually happened. And we see that it's Adrian Sharp who's behind it all, and of course, learning a bit more about Sharp and seeing that he's kind of a mustache-twirling villain, but in a fun way, which I do like about Sharp. And I think that's mostly because of Adrian Pasdar's performance of Sharp, that he feels a bit more multi-layered in this episode. And also our storyline going on is the breakup of Maggie and Alex, because Alex wants kids and Maggie doesn't. They try to figure it out in this episode, but realize they do want two completely different things. Alex does have to break up with Maggie. Alex is beside herself, and Kara and Alex are going to go back home. They're going to go back to Midvale, and we'll see where that takes us. And there's a little bit of another tease of Samantha turning more into Rain, so she is getting her abilities. So what did I think of the episode? I will say in the beginning, I wasn't sure if we needed a Luthor-centric episode. This kind of felt more like a C story more than anything, but I did like a lot of the things that came out of it. There was a good Supergirl-Lena moment where Lena literally takes a jump of faith or a leap of faith and holds Supergirl's arm and is saved by Supergirl. So it's always interesting to see that dynamic between a Luthor and Supergirl and where that friendship's going to go, because it's such a wild card, because Lena may not be her family, but she still has that name, so you're wondering, will she ever change? Will this kind of be a Smallville type storyline? And then you have Samantha, who we do know is the big bad of the season, but is friends with Kara, and you see them working well together, and her actually having friends and being happy about it, but then these small moments of her becoming something else is what's really interesting, and you wonder, how does she become this villain? And just that dynamic between Kara and Samantha was a lot of fun. And it's not the team up of Supergirl and Samantha. It is Kara and Samantha who really end up saving Lena in a lot of ways. So again, a lot of interesting small moments that come out of this, maybe not so big Luthor storyline, but so many great character moments that come out of it. And then, of course, you have the Alex and Maggie stuff, which I think made sense by the end. Of course, you know, they did it because the actress is leaving, but for the most part, for a storyline they couldn't avoid, I thought they did a pretty good job at it. You understood why they had to break up in the end. I liked Alex's reaction. I like you kind of have a final goodbye for the two, for fans of the couple. And hopefully this is not the last we've seen of Maggie, but again, I think they closed a chapter pretty well. Now, moving into the next episode, I am super excited about the Midvale episode. Now, I've been stoked since the announcement of this episode. I love looking into the past and seeing how characters grow, and I'm really excited to see a Supergirl origin episode that actually looks very similar to Supergirl being super. It looks like Kara's gonna be interacting with a friend. Maybe a friend knew that she had superpowers. So very excited about that aspect and what they're gonna find in the present to kind of tie this all together. So very excited for that episode. But let me know in the comments below, what did you think of the episode? And of course, I'll have another review next week. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there are links to my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.